Tak sabar-sabar sebenarnya untuk bersama dengan tetamu undangan kita untuk bertanyakan mengenai dengan kenapa nutrisi ini sangat penting dalam sebahagian kecergasan. Dan kesempatan kita juga berpagi ini akan melihat sedikit demonstrasi daripada tetamu undangan kita penyediaan makanan-makanan yang berkhasiat ini. Mungkin Atul boleh memperkenalkan?
Kita bersama Catherine. Kalau tadi Katani sudah mengetahui sedikit sebanyak ya, bercerita sembang-sembang lah, tapi bukan sembang-sembang kosong. Banyak yang sedikit kita ketahui ya mengenai dengan pengambilan permakanan yang bermula daripada apa dan juga permakanan yang disediakan ini adalah berasaskan kepada pengalaman mereka kerana mereka ni juga membuat aktiviti-aktiviti fizikal. Jadi bagaimanakah permakanan itu seimbang untuk aktiviti-aktiviti yang dilakukan. Namun begitu inilah untuk penjelasan lebih lanjut lagi kita bersama Catherine. Good morning Catherine.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ya, apa khabar pagi ini? Sihat Catherine ya?
Hai, selamat pagi.
Alhamdulillah.
Sihat.
Catherine, kenapa nutrisi sangat penting dalam sebahagian kecergasan? Mungkin boleh menerangkan kepada penonton-penonton kita ni.
Okay, actually kenapa nutrition is very important now, because for nowadays like food has become very important impact to our life, because for now the 21st century people tend to have less artificial thing, less pill, less supplement, and they go for superfood. They go for more healthier, cleaner food, which is fresh food. So why nutrition is important? Because nutrition not only impact our whole body, okay, they give us energy, they give us the energy to work, to think, and also will affect our immune system as a whole. So if we get the food from the vitamin, the good nutrients, the good vitamin, not only affect our mind, not only mentally, but also physically outside. So the good nutrition can also help us to reduce the risk of a lot of sickness, kesakitan macam sakit jantung, cholesterol, diabetic, and a lot more. So what we are targeting here is about the lifestyle. So we have to have a very good practice, and we have to make it become a good habit, so we can all live happier and more healthier.
Baik, alhamdulillah ya. Jadi itulah sedikit penerangan perkongsian daripada Catherine tadi. Kenapa nutrisi itu sangat penting ya untuk kita ni. Jadi Catherine, adakah memadai orang kita ni hanya mengambil suplemen sahaja seperti vitamin A, vitamin B dan vitamin-vitamin lainnya tanpa permakanan yang seimbang?
Oh, you mean is it okay if we only depends on supplements?
Yeah.
Okay, for nowadays it's not that supplement is not advisable, but actually for now we also have the supplements, a very good one. So a very good supplement. But then what if we can, of course, if we can one day, like there are 24 hours, if we can spend just 1 to 2 hours to really prepare, make effort to prepare our food. So we can, okay, in the morning, if you are busy, you are rushing, it's okay. You, like me also, I take a lot of supplements. But at the same time, I mix my lifestyle with enough exercise, and then if in the evening after work when I go back, okay, I don't have time to cook very nice delicious food, very big feast, but then at least I make time and effort for some like healthier one, healthier fats, healthier carbs, healthier protein, white meat, salmon, vegetables, fruits.
Some people tend to prepare their foods advance until 1 week.
Oh, meal prep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you supervise that?
I supervise or I advise. Do we advise? Actually, nowadays a lot of food we can prepare in advance. Not only like 1 week. Some even you can put it for 2 to 3 weeks. And you have to, if you do properly, you cook properly, and then you store properly in a very clean and very very clean containers or place, then you can put to the freezer. Some can even keep until 1 month. So that is okay.
Jadi apa permakanan yang seimbang untuk diambil. Saya kata kalau tadi ianya mempunyai kategori-kategori kan. Kalau ada yang melakukan physical training,
Some health, some
then-
weight loss.
Yes. Jadi apa antara permakanan-permakanan yang baik untuk kita ambil?
Okay, there are a lot of saying out there outside. Some people say you have to go for very low carbs or even to no carbs,
Yeah.
no carbohydrate, macam nasi, mie. Ini macam, and some people say you have to go for more protein. Some people say you have to go for only vegetables and fruits. But for our belief in guilt-free, we believe in variety. Everything we have to have it because our body we need different kind of nutrients, different kind of vitamins, we need energy, we need proteins. We also need vitamin. So for us, we believe in colors. If it's hard for us to see how much we should eat. Macam ini berapa is the ideal one. If we eat nasi, how much is it? If we eat vegetable, how much is it? So for us, we always measure in portion. So for example, if carbohydrate, we can have like one feast of carbohydrate for individual person. If for a man, of course, their hand will be bigger than us. So this one also applies. Macam for girls, we just see one feast of carbohydrate, and then two feasts of like vegetables, preferably like 2 to 3 types. If you cannot have 3 types, you go for 2. And then for the dressing, if you go for salad, it's just a thumb size. Yeah. So for us, like if we don't know really how to measure, we can go for a lot of colors. That's why for us, for our kitchen, we always prepare and make sure that our food that we prepare in the kitchen always have different colors. I like to mix my salad with fruits.
Yeah.
So you have red, you have orange, you have yellow, you have green, and then I like to mix a lot of colorful vegetables.
Yeah.
So for that, for people, the normal people, for the busy people, they don't know what they should eat. At least they know, in this box of meal, I have a lot of colors, so most of the vitamin are already covered.
Jadi ada hijau saja ni. Yang
Betul?
banyak-banyak colour.
Bukan hijau sahaja, carrot,
Bukan hijau saja, carrot.
Tomato.
tomato, apa lagi yang berwarna
Broccoli.
Broccoli, yeah. They said they got one saying, if you eat too many carrots or tomato or red one, lama-lama our skin color also become yellow. Yeah, you have heard of it? Like because this also shows that I have my own I experience this.
Yeah.
Every morning I drink carrot juice. They say carrot is good for the mata. Oh, I drink a lot of carrot juice every day. Carrot and red apple. Lama-lama, like 1 week later, I feel, why my skin, people should be like this, very beautiful, pinkish, but my skin become yellow. Why is it? If I want to rendahkan cholesterol, I drink bitter gourd, timun or what. But why after 3-4 days I drink, I dizzy. Like sometimes some people ngam, some people not ngam, they feel dizzy. Why? This again shows that like, for what we believe, you need to have everything balanced. Balanced diet for us is to have different kinds of colors in your plate.
So is it true permakanan sihat ini is much more expensive rather than a normal
Than the
eating
normal
habit?
food. You can say like this. Why is it being said more expensive? Because the food that they prepared are targeted. So targeted as in like if they said, a lot of people thinking if healthy, I eat salmon. If healthy, why healthy must be only salmon? Because the fats in the salmon is good nutrients. But why? That one depends on people. If orangnya different, we have different kind of living. We have different kind of lifestyle. So if our situation allow us, of course we will go for a better quality food. We will go to buy a very good quality salmon from other country or what, and then we will go buy vegetable from other country. So that one, of course, when add up the cost will be more expensive. But if one person, they really have the effort to make their own healthy things, anything can be good. Anything asal moderate, jangan terlalu.
Jangan terlalu berlebihan mengambil
Yes,
makanan.
yes.
Apa akan terjadi kalau kita ni terlalu banyak makan?
Oh, if we terlalu makan, because our body, we have an average intake for our body, the recommended intake. That's why we have to, if you want to lose weight, if your calorie, let's say your metabolism is how fast you can burn, and then we different people, different individual have different calorie intake per day. It depends on our weight, our height, our physical activity, what we do every day. So if we don't overeat the calorie, we will drop weight. But if we eat what is enough for us, we will stay healthy and mentally aware. So if we eat more than that, the extra will not only cause indigestion, very hard to digest, and also the way will go. If you cannot digest on time, you eat, you feed, but then no time to come out. At last, when stored inside the body, will become fats, and even will spike up the insulin level, glucose, diabetes.
Tadi pun kita cakap pasal diabetes. Jadi sekarang kita akan melihat bagaimanakah permakanan seimbang, permakanan sehat yang disediakan. Jadi ini yang dapat kita saksikan.
Ya, kita bersama dengan Yang Mulia Nurul Amaldina, ya, Nurul Amaldina Suhaimi, yang akan mendemonstrasi mengenai dengan penyediaan makanan-makanan yang bernutrisi, ya, dan insyaallah Catherine akan dapat mengongsikan mengenai dengan resepi dan juga penyediaan makanan berkhasiat ini. Kita saksikan bersama. Baik, ini dia Yang Mulia Puan Nurul Amaldina Suhaimi pada ketika ini menyediakan
apa ni sebenarnya? Makanan apa sebenarnya?
Okay, today we prepare two type of dishes. The quite popular, like well loved by our clients. Yeah. So one is the rosemary chicken. Because for us in our kitchen, we only use the spices and herbs. Those are the real herbs and spices like rosemary, oregano, parsley, and then we use very, very little salt and no ajinomoto. So all the taste from the food comes from the herbs and spices, the natural aroma of it. So today we prepare the air fry rosemary chicken. So we use rosemary and then oregano to marinate it. And then now what Dina is showing is the portion, the advisable or the recommended portion for individual for a meal. So we always portion our food is because our box is standard. So what we put in the box, we can control the calorie in there. So if this box that you order, for example, if you are said, I would like to have rosemary chicken today, I would like to have marinara meatball today. So we will put everything in a box, and that box, the calorie will not go exceed what we need. And we also recommend, we also suggest that you don't undereat, you don't eat less, because if you eat less, like my experience is, if I eat less, if I don't have enough calorie, I tend to curi makan after that. So,
curi makan, ya. So you tend to eat more.
Because you eat a little, you want to diet, so you eat all the rebus one, the steam one, the not so tasty one, no taste one.
At the end of the day,
that, when my friend said, let's go to coffee, okay, let's go. And then I said, I diet. But then if they go coffee in front of me, they eat cake, drink nice thing. I cannot tahan. Why? Because I'm not feeling. I don't feel satisfied from my previous meal. But imagine if you are satisfied with what you have just now, you will feel full. Real food will digest slowly in our body. Because if the not so clean food, they go in and so fast they will no more.
Yeah.
Like they will digest and then they will come out from our body and then you tend to eat. But if real food, after you eat, slowly absorbed by our body and slowly over time you start to feel full.
Baik. Sekarang apa yang disediakan
Ada
di
yang
Puan
disediakan?
Catherine?
Apa menu yang disediakan ya, pada hari ini?
Okay, that one now, she is showing the rosemary chicken, the air fried rosemary chicken.
Yeah.
So I want to, we would like to show to the audience that not all healthy food, not every healthy food out there is tasteless or look not appealing. So in our food, in our meal, we not only want to try our best to make presentable, to make it nice for our clients, our guests, but also we want to show, we want to give a very good, a very worthy, hearty meal.
Okay. Baik. Sumber proteinnya ini apa?
The proteinia is the chicken.
Chicken and the egg.
The chicken and the egg. And then the vitamins and the nutrients is the vegetables, not only the vegetables, and also the fruits. And then for the carbs, okay, for the carbs, we will have like for the different carbs. For the rosemary, we prepare quinoa brown rice. Garlic fried garlic fried rice, but it's quinoa and brown rice.
Yeah.
And then for the marinara meatball, we use wheat spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okey.
Okey, dapat kita bawakan ya dua menu sehat bagi perbincangan kita pada hari ini. Kenapa nutrisi sangat penting dalam sebahagian kecergasan. Dengan adanya penjelasan sebentar tadi, kita dapat panduan dalam permakanan.